Hey guys, welcome to Skillz. I'm your host Jaeger, and in this video we're going to talk about Global's first active skill LR with a Key +4 leader skill. That's right, we're talking about the Siblings Bond category. And because it's a brand new category, and having a really nice second leader skill, this team really allowed me to play around with the cards available and come up with pretty interesting link sets for you guys. So without further ado, let's talk about the LR siblings. So it looks like the game's starting to push the meta further down the line, and we're starting to see stronger cards as the game gets older. This card has two interesting leader skills. There's the Sibling Bonds leader skill, which is a Key +4, the first of its kind with an attack plus 170%, plus the HP and defense plus 150%. And as you can see in its second leader skill, the current meta is starting to fade away and become more of a second thought. But what I like about this second leader stat is it's the Goku's family category, and that has a plethora of cards for us to choose from, which we will heavily rely on. Now as far as his passives go, at first glance it's not all that amazing. His attack and defense is only a plus 58%, but because of the release date of this card, it's a symbolic number because 5/8 is Goku Day. But his attack and defense boost doesn't stop there. In its third passive, you'll get an additional 10% attack and defense every time this card attacks, and that's going to reach a cap of 100%. Now by normal math standards, you'll get that cap of 100% in 10 turns. But that's not how this card works. In its second passive, you're guaranteed a second additional attack with a 25% chance it's going to be a super attack. So based on that passive skill alone, you're going to get 2 additional attacks each turn. But if you add additional attack to the hidden potential system of this card, that's a third chance of an additional attack. So with the probability of doing 2 to 3 attacks per turn, you're going to be looking at getting that max cap in about 4 to 5 turns. That goes the same for the key boost of that third passive. For each attack, it's a +1 key, so if you're doing 3 attacks per turn, basically on the second turn you'll have your +5 key. So whenever you add this card's leader skill of giving the Sibling Bonds cards an additional +4, that is a total of 8 key from the leader boost, plus 5 key from the maxed out boost, and if you have a link partner that has Golden Warrior, that'll give you an additional key, then totaling to a +14 key. You're basically already guaranteed the Key 12 super attack, and just 4 more key minimum for the Key 18 super attack. And in my opinion, it's not that hard to find 2 tech spheres to ultra super attack this card every turn. Now as far as its final passive, Disable Rampage is an ability that was only used for the Berserker of Destruction Dokkan event. And let's not also forget that this is Global's first LR card with an active skill, but it has a lot of requirements in order for you to activate this skill. First, your HP needs to be at or below 59%. There only has to be 1 enemy on the battlefield, and you can only access this skill on its third turn with all of those requirements. If you're able to do all that, ultimate damage is a 550% multiplier, and you're going to be doing an attack that may be just as close, if not stronger, than the Key 18 ultimate super attack. So this card's going to do some numbers. And if that wasn't icing on the cake already, the cherry on top is that it has a lot of teams that you can put this card on. Other than Siblings Bond and Goku's family, you'll be able to put this on the Movie Heroes team, Join Forces, Full Power, Majin Buu, Hybrid Saiyans, Super Teams, and Tech Teams. So this basically becomes not only a powerful card, but a versatile one as well. And just to get this out of the way, if you've not done so already, the best link partner to this card is Hero Lead Gohan, the new card that's also in the same banner. Not only is he a Movie Heroes lead himself, he is a support card that will be able to boost LR siblings. He's going to give all Movie Hero allies Ki +2 and attack and defense plus 40%. Thanks to Hero Support Gohan, because of his ally boost and the link skills that he has with LR siblings, you're going to get a grand total of 16 Ki, 223% attack, and 213% defense. There's not many cards out there that you can say you can reach 200% attack. So LR Siblings is going to be a beast when set up with this card. Plus he's going to be doing some damage himself if there is a movie boss as an enemy. He'll get a grand total of Ki +3, 165% attack, and 155% defense. So if you have LR Siblings and Hero Support Gohan, kudos to you. That's a very powerful combination. But enough about just two cards. Let's start talking about the team. Now, because the list is so big between Siblings Bond and Goku's family, what you're looking at right now are only the cards available on the Siblings Bond team. And you can see that it's not only Gohan and Goten, but Android 17 and 18 are on here. Thanks to Minotia, Tapion is on here. Beerus is on here thanks to Champa. Whis is also on here as well because of Vados. And thanks to Tarble, Vegeta is on here, as well as Dabura, Tora, Bola, and Trunks. And then thanks to the Goku's family leader skill, Goku, Youth Gohan, Future Gohan, Pan, and Bardock are on this team. So thanks to Goku and his family, there's a lot of cards to choose from that have super attacks of EZA Supreme multipliers or higher. So in essence, because of that, we don't even have to touch the cards that have Supreme damage or lower, and just try to go for straight damage. And because there is a plethora of cards to choose from, based on my last team build video, I've changed the top 5 link sets to now top 10. And any card that belongs to the Goku's family team has been faded out to signify that they receive the second leader skill. So as you can see, the team heavily relies on the Goku's family to fill a lot of the other slots, because there's just that not many link sets for the Siblings Bond category right now, but also thanks to that, you're able to build different kinds of link sets that you may need for your team, whether you want to go all offensive, or you want to add some defense or HP recovery to this setup. So I think this serves well as the top 10 link sets of this team. But now that you've seen the best cards available and the top 10 link sets, let's start configuring what kind of deck we can build. Because thanks to the amount of cards available, I got to have some fun with this. So for me, I believe the obvious choice for most people to get started with this team is having both of the LR Siblings leaders as the link leaders of each rotation, and then for the link partners, one of the LR siblings is going to get Hero Support Gohan, and the other partner most likely will be Support Super Saiyan 2 Gohan, which thanks to both of their ally boosts, they're going to make the LR siblings very strong. And then as far as floaters go for this setup so far, because of Hero Support Gohan, I would recommend the floaters be movie heroes, in which I would recommend Family Kamehameha Goten, Tech Godku, and Tech Lead 3Ku. Not only will many of them get Hero Support Gohan's ally boost, each one of them is going to benefit from picking up Rainbow Spheres, and Tech Godku and Goten both create Rainbow Spheres. But here's the part that I enjoy about team building. I always try to find alternative ways to mix up the team based on what you need for each battle that you go into. So let's say you're building a team that's only EZA Supreme damage and higher, and you're looking for pretty balanced cards that can take hits but also dish them out. Here's one build to consider. Transforming Goku starts out as a pretty balanced card, and it relatively stays that way even though it increases its attack, decreases its defense, and increases its damage reduction. and it's one of the few cards that links well with LR siblings, so you can choose one of your LR siblings to be a floater. But whenever he transforms into Super Saiyan 3, Super Saiyan 3 Bardock will become a better link partner to him. And to fill out some of the floater slots, you can choose LR Super Saiyan 2 Gohan, Strength GT-Ku, or even 1000 Day Goku. Or if you don't have those cards and you want to fill out more support cards, Super Saiyan 2 Bardock and Super Saiyan 2 Great Saiyaman are good options. Now, out of some of the other choices that you have for the second link set, another balance card you could put out there is UI Goku. Now, UI Goku will still link well with SS3 Bardock, but it won't link very well with LR siblings, so you might get stuck with putting support cards with UI Goku, such as Physical Super Saiyan Bardock and Strength Super Saiyan 2 Great Saiyaman. Now, if you want to go for more offensive link set, Full Power 4Ku is one way to go. Now, I think there's going to be some debate between what his link partner is going to be, but between LR 4Ku and Strength Lead 4Ku, I feel like Strength Lead 4Ku is going to be a better choice, but I could be completely wrong. LR 4Ku does have the Mega Colossal Super Attack Multiplier. And to fill out floaters, if you're going for high damage, LR Super Saiyan 2 Gohan and Super Saiyan 3 Lead Bardock are good choices. Or the support cards you can use is a Physical Super Saiyan Bardock, Strength Super Saiyan 2 Bardock, or Strength Super Saiyan 2 Great Saiyaman. Now, like I mentioned, Super Saiyan 3 Bardock is a flexible type card, but if you want him to be more of a link set than a floater, you can obviously choose UI Goku as a link partner. You can choose transforming Goku whenever he's Super Saiyan 3. There's also the option of Future Saka Gohan as a link partner. Between those three, this would make the best sense. Or if you'd rather fill out with support cards, this would make sense. But if you're having difficulty surviving, maybe you should choose more defensive link sets. Hybrid Saiyan's Gohan is one option, and you can link him with SBR Goku or 1000 Day Goku, but I'm not seeing much high super attack cards that link well with him, so you might have to fill it out more support cards. You can also choose Android Lead 17, and I think he has great synergy with his future self because he changes tech spheres into physical spheres. But if you rather do away with Android Lead 17 taking spheres, instead of his future self changing tech spheres to physical spheres, you can have Tech 18 instead, and she will change physical spheres to tech spheres for LR siblings. But if you want a more interesting defensive option, you can choose LR 3Ku as the second link set leader. Again, he's going to link well with Super Saiyan 3 Lead Bardock, but if you want to get his ultimate super attack off and you're lacking in ki, you can have Int Godku as his link partner and have Super Saiyan 3 Lead Bardock as a floater, since he links pretty well with everyone else. And then you can fill out the rest of the team with support cards, such as Giant 8 GT3Ku, support Super Saiyan 2 Gohan, Family Kamehameha Goten, or even Tech Super Saiyan 2 Gohan. But if you're not so keen on the defensive route, and you rather just heal, well, you can at least choose LR Beerus with EZA Tech Beerus as the link partner. If you can get LR Beerus to super, then that's a 12% recovery to HP, along with 5% thanks to Connoisseur. But if he needs a little bit more help, then feel free to throw in Whis onto the mix, because not only is he going to give an additional 4 to LR Beerus, he has Connoisseur as well. So if you can get LR Beerus to super, that's going to be 12% plus 5% plus 5% for a total of 22% HP recovered. LR Pan is another option to doing some recovery HP, and her best link partner is her Strength waifu version. And then you can choose these cards for the high super attack method. And here's the cards you can choose for the support method. But those are all the link sets that I can think of that's beyond just the Blazing Battle team set. So just to recap, here are some of the team builds that I created that are probably the best linked, and hopefully this helps with figuring out what will be the best combination for you guys. So I think that's going to wrap up this video. I hope you guys found this very useful, and you guys learned a lot about these cards and how they combine each other. And if you did, hit that like button for me, and feel free to leave comments below to communicate with me on some of the things that you want to talk about in this video. And if you'd like to see more of these videos, hit that subscribe button, and don't forget to hit that bell for notifications whenever I upload a new video. And if you guys are Twitter birds and like to get your information that way, you can follow me on Twitter with the handle @LinkSkillz, and I'll be using that to notify when I upload a video, and I'll try to be as much of a social bird as I can. With that, I'm your host Jaeger, signing off, and thanks for watching LinkSkillz.